This right here is the Volvo VNR electric. That's right. No diesel engine at all, no fuel at all. This is a fully electric Class 8 heavy duty truck. One of the biggest vehicles you can buy that's electrified. And we're going to take a look and learn what it's all about. So starting from the front, you notice this very nice turquoise kind of blue paint job. This is exclusive only to Volvo's electric models, and it's very sharp in person. We also have a grille, which is interesting. Why would an electric vehicle have a grille? Well, that's because this cab originally is from the VNR diesel, and it's been re-outfitted for the electric version. So it's a very cool multi-purpose solution that Volvo engineers kind of came up with. As we come to the side, the one interesting thing you see is that there's no holes that you find in normal diesel trucks. Why that is, it's more for aerodynamics to allow better airflow because aerodynamics is a key factor in efficiency in electric vehicles. As in all vehicles, but very important here. We have our electric badge right here, which is very interesting. And then if we come, we notice a lot of things going on here. So first thing you see where I'm standing, these are the battery packs. Now, there's 6 battery packs total. This is one, it goes all the way to here. It's a huge pack. There's 2 stacked on my side, 2 stacked on the other side, and then 2 more stacked in the gantry back here. So 6 battery packs, about 565 kilowatt hours of energy, which is quite a bit. That's a lot of energy. And it also, what it does is it gives you up to 275 miles of range, fully loaded with the trailer, which in my opinion is quite impressive for Volvo's first attempt at an electric vehicle. Now, when we take a look at the back of this vehicle, a majority of the components are shared with the diesel truck, but there are a few key differences. First of all, as I said, the battery packs are mounted at the back, which connect to the motor and gearbox, then which power the wheels through traditional axles, which have been modified for this purpose. But otherwise, it's a very similar application. We've got the 5th wheel, we've got airbag suspension. Now, if you come up here, here's our trailer connect. So we do have traditional trailer connect. So we got the electrics, we got both airs. So overall, it's a very usable vehicle, very familiar with people who are used to traditional diesel vehicles. But as you can see, impressive packaging. The batteries are huge. I want to mention that. I mean, these are some of the biggest batteries I've ever seen. These can outfit many cars. But yeah, very interesting to see how they kind of put this all together in a first attempt, especially in a diesel shared package. All right, now let's hop inside and let's take a look at the interior, and then we'll take this electric vehicle for a drive. So as we climb into the VNR Electric, we notice a lot of interesting features that make it stand out compared to a regular diesel truck. So look at the stitching and the badging. So we got a lot of green color going on with the seat belts, with the stitching, with the badging, which is an interesting touch. We also got stitching on the steering wheel. But overall, it's the traditional Volvo package, right? Very luxurious, very Swedish design, focused on user simplicity and user friendliness, and a very aesthetically pleasing design, and quite comfortable as well, might I say. These seats are nice. If you want to see over here, a cool feature is they have a back cycler, which is like a mini massager, and you also have heated and cool seats. So cool to have all these features carried over in an electric vehicle. So we've got 59% state of charge, which is pretty decent for what we need right now. Also, this is the battery meter right there, and this is showing you the kilowatt usage. Other than that, everything is pretty traditional. We've got our main, common components here, right? Like lowering or lifting your tag axle, traction control, all your heater controls. This is the transmission, which is basically a repurposed Volvo I-Shift transmission, which is a very good offering they have, and they're quite reputable for. And then you have this nice screen, which has some options like Bluetooth connection and navigation. But overall, it's a nice interior to be in, as you can see. Very well packaged. You got a nice leather steering wheel, like I said, comfortable seats, and lots of space to kind of stretch out, and very nice visibility, especially with the mirrors you have. So you have the hood mirrors, and then you have these traditional side mirrors. So yeah, that's the interior. Let's take a drive and let's see how it feels on the road. So we're going to start driving this truck. Now, a few things you have to do, very simple. So release the parking brake. The truck's already on. I mean, you can barely hear it, but it is on. We've got good air pressure, around 120 PSI, similar as a diesel truck. And I'm just going to put it in drive, and that's literally all you have to do. So we're going to get on the road, merge onto the lane. First thing I notice is how smooth it is. I mean, smooth and quiet. Let's listen for a bit. You can't hear a thing. I mean, you hear the motors winding up. This is surreal. This feels next level. I mean, it feels so responsive and smooth like a car, because traditionally a diesel truck kind of jerks and it shifts through the automated manual transmission, and you've got a lot of, noises and a lot of vibrations going on. This one, it's night and day. And I already feel so calm driving this VNR electric. Look, I'm taking off, going through the intersection. I'm not nervous about the delay and shifting. It's effortless. I got the power when I need it, when I want it. And the regen is also good. So when I let go of the gas, the regen is active and it's very subtle. So I like it. It's not too bad. It's not too aggressive. All right, so we're now merging on the highway. Now, first, getting on the on-ramp. I like the steering. It's pretty light. It's not as light as I expected it would be. I mean, it still does require quite a bit of effort, but feels fairly lighter compared to diesel trucks. Now, as we merge on, I mean, the truck feels very stable and very flat. It's not too much body roll, and that's especially because of how much battery weight you have, keeping the center of gravity low. So we're getting on the on-ramp. I'm going to give it full gas, and it is responsive, not as much as I'd expect from an electric vehicle, but it is still quite a bit. I mean, considering the weight, this is exceptional. Way better than a diesel, that's for sure. And just feel, I'm already up to speed. I'm already cruising at highway speed. And it's just so quiet. I can't get over how quiet it is. It feels surreal. Now, if I want to do a lane change and, overtake someone, I'm going to walk to a practice. So you do have power on tap when you want to do a lane change. So considering that, this is quite a good solution for drivers. If you're spending about 8 hours per day or more in a long-haul truck, you want to be in something like this, which is quiet, which is smooth, which is effortless. And those are the words I'd use to describe the Volvo VNR Electric. So all in all, I'm glad you guys got to experience this truck with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.